Okay, so we are ready now to start making the radio player. Well, the broadcaster, installing the broadcaster software, I should say. And you can get the software by going to our website, www.blackmetaldomain.com/radio/how-to. Okay, and here you'll be able to download the software. And you can open this with WinZip if you got it. If not, you can download it from winzip.com. And let's just wait for that to download. It does take a while, so give me a few moments. I can actually uninstall some stuff in the meantime, which I should have done before. Okay, it's still downloading. It's a very big file. Okay. Okay, I'm just uninstalling Winamp, and I'm going to uninstall the Shoutcast DSP source as well, just so that we can show you the installation process. So, okay. Well, now you've got this. This is the file that we downloaded, the zip file, and in it we've got 3 programs and a configuration file. So first what you want to do is install Winamp, I beg your pardon. So you're going to install Winamp. Agree to license agreement. Select your destination folder, leave it as default. Decide which, what type of, actually we can take them all. And yeah, I might as well make one for everything. And I don't want this crap. I'm just going to take off this bullshit. And I don't want this shit either. Okay, so it's almost installed. Just let's last a little bit. It always takes a bit of time. Okay, and we do not want to launch it now, so untick that and we go finish. Now you want to install the Shoutcast DSP. Okay, we just go next. I agree. Next. Install. Okay, we can run those just so that we can go and go through the initial setup. Okay, finish. Yes. Okay, so Winamp is now starting.
It really whips the lava's ass.
Let me just size this down so that you guys can see it too. Okay, so now we got the Winamp. What we're going to do is go to Options, Preferences, and there you should see DSP Effect, and you will see the Shoutcast DSP source. Double click it and you'll see it open. Now the first thing I want you to do is tick that Shoutcast version 1 mode for legacy servers. Okay, change the port number to 8888, and the password that I have set in the configuration I've written for you guys is IMVU, and that is all lowercase. Okay, so that's all there. Let's call this my radio. And we want the encoder MP3, and depending on, now this is quite important, now depending on how good your internet connection is, you might want to lower this, because the more people that listen to it, the more it's going to lag down, depending on how big that value is. Usually for a commercial stream it's 128 kbs, but for our purposes I'm going to say let's go half that, 64 kps, because we only use in a home internet connection. It's not going to be anything commercial. So let's go over here. Now we've done the directory, which is my radio. You can put in your own website name over there if you want. I'm not going to do anything like that right now. The encoder's been MP3, that's already configured. Disable titles, that's up to you. Depends on who's listening and how they're listening, but for us, we can actually disable them because we're going to be using the IMVU player, and that does not really show any song titles. So and there's various IMVU players out there, and I'm going to show you two of them, how to work with two of them. So for now, it looks like that we have got all of this correct. Yeah. So now what we want to do is we want to go back to our Winamp file over there that we got, and we have Shoutcast DNAS, and we want to install this. I agree, and this is the main program that we will be using, that will actually make the source publicly available. It will make your this will make your source very public to the internet. So what you need to do is you need to make sure that you configure it to be in a private stream, so that nobody else will be able to tune in except for the people in your IMVU room. Obviously there are hardcore online radio users who will know how to get hold of your stream if they really want to listen to it. But yeah, so I'm going to show you how to make this private now. So that's installed. So now what we can do is I'm going to just extract this, and I'm going to extract this to my desktop. Okay, and this is the configuration file, the seserv.ini configuration file, and we're going to unzip that to the desktop. And no thank you, I do not want PC speed up. Bullshit like that popping up on my screen. Okay, now we want to open this with Notepad. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in here. Now, if you can see, there should be 10 over here. If you cannot see it, it's just because my focus is a bit out on the monitor capture. But this is max user. Max user means how many people can listen to the stream, and that is set to 10 because an IMVU room is 10 people maximum. But if you have a bad internet connection, you should lower this to 5. I mean, you have less people able to tune in, but the few people that are able to tune in will have much better quality. So it's up to you. I'm going to leave it to 10 because I know my internet connection can handle 10. The password, we set that earlier on the DSP source. And this is where we specify what the password would be. It's IMVU, all lowercase, and the port base is 88888, and this is the port number that the server will run on. So make sure that you have that port unblocked on your router, so that you are able to connect to the internet via that port, and that others are able to connect to you via that port. And I'm going to show you how to do that now. What you can do is you can go to, first of all, you can open up command prompt. Now you do that. Now you can't see my start button because of where the screen capture is, but you can just go to start, and then where it says search programs, type in command, and the first thing that will come up is the command prompt. So let's just drag that into here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in here ipconfig. Okay, it tells me my default gateway, and I want to be checking if the port 88888 is unblocked on my internet default gateway. So how am I going to do that? I'm going to type this number into my browser, the 192.168.2.1. That's the default gateway's address. So, and that is my internet router. And there's various models of internet routers, so the one that I've got isn't going to be the same as yours. So first of all, we're going to go to that number, which was, if you look, it was, I can memorize it actually, but I'll just show you again, 192.168.2.1. So 192.168.2.1. Okay, it tells me that I have a Belkin router. Now, okay, usually it will be something, there will be an option underneath firewall or security for virtual servers or port forwarding. Now, it will be listed as either or. Most wouldn't have both. Most routers don't have both options, so it's either virtual servers or port forwarding is the option that you're looking for. You go in there, and I don't have this I don't have remote access enabled, so I don't need a password on it. But here we go. We go into you go and you tick the. You want to add another entry into here, and I'm going to call this Shoutcast, and I'm going to say that the port is 88888. 4 times 8. 8888. And now your router wants to know which computer on the network to give that assignment to, and my IP address is 192.168.2.2. so 192.168.2.2. so here we go, 192.168.2 point and then 2. So we've specified which port the router should open and which computer on the network, which is that address indicates only my computer is able to establish a server point over there where you can connect and listen to music. So let's go and apply those changes. Okay, so now what's going to happen next is I'm going to have to stop this video because I'm running out of time, and in the next video I'm going to show you how to copy your configuration over to your server software installation folder, and that way you would be able to connect up and start a broadcast to the internet, and I'll be showing you that in the next few videos.